Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students and guys. How are all of you? So today I will just explain you the practical number 12. Practical number 12 is write a program that takes its input, the length of three sides of a triangle, and tell whether it is a right angle triangle or not. Right angle triangle is the angle in which all three sides measurement of triangle are equal to 180. So first of all, I just started. I have just declared three variables: angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. We have used the printf and scanf from line number 5 to line number 12 to initialize the variables. And then on line number 13, we have nothing to find. We have just apply the condition whether to check that it is a right angle or not. That it means that when user will enter the inputs of angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3, we will just apply the condition and see all the measurements is equal to 180 or not. So I have just used the if condition: angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Means the measurement of these three angles is equal to 180. First condition is testified. Then if this condition is true, then another condition is testified, like if angle 1 is equal to 90, angle 2 is equal to 90, and angle 3 is equal to 90. Why this condition is applied here? Because if any of the angle measurement is 0, then we cannot get the right angle triangle. So all the angles must have the measurement of 90 at least. So it will become it's 270, but here we can say that we have used the and operator. We have used the or operator. Or operator means if any one of the condition is true, then result must be true. If any of the angle measurement is equal to 90, not all the other angles measurement must be equal to 90. It can be if one is 90 and other is 50, and then the third one is 40. It becomes 180. And then I've used the printf 17 number line. Triangle is right angle triangle if this condition is true. Otherwise, in else, it's not a triangle, right angle triangle. So I'm just going to execute this program. I'm going to run. Now it will ask me enter angle 1. I entered 10. Then angle 22 is 20, and angle 3 according to your book input, practical book. So it is not a triangle. Why it is not triangle? 10, 20, 30, 30, and 30, 60. All the measurements are equal to 60. So it's not equal to 180. Let's go with some another measurement like 50, 90, and then 40. It is a right triangle. Now you can see the sum angle is equal to 30. So this can be very helpful. Let's move to the next program. Okay, the practical number 22 is write a program to compare two integers using if else statement. Like comparison mean we have to check that whether one number is greater than other or second number is greater than the first number. So just I have simply started the main section and I have initialized two variables xy with the printf and scanf till the line number 11. After that I have used the simply if statement. If x is greater than y, then print x is the largest number. It is the largest number. And if this condition is not true, it means that the value of x which user entered is not greater than y, then it will go with the else condition. Then other number, this is the largest integer, and return 0, and then curly braces close. I'm just going to execute this. Like say if I apply 10 and other number is 15, then 15 is the largest integer. Okay, and then I'm going with the different inputs like 20, and the other number I entered is 10. 20 is the largest integer. It will print the value itself. Okay, this is simple, very simple program. Okay, just let's move to the practical number 23. Write a program to compare three integers. This program is just like the practical program number 22. Like here we can use the variables a, b, c, and the last program as we have used the variables x, y, x, and y. So I am generating the a, b, c, and this data type is float data type using the fractional data part. Printf and scanf is used to initialize the value of these variables. And on the line number 11, the condition is started. The condition is checked whether we have to check that all the three variables, we have to compare all these three variables. If first variable is greater than the second is greater than third, and third is greater than to 1. first. So condition is if a is greater than b and a is greater than c. If first variable is checked from the rest of both variables. And AND operator is used if any of the condition, like if a is greater than b but it is not greater than c, then it will not be assumed as the greater variable, largest variable. And then printf, maximum number is printed a if both the conditions are true. Else if this condition is not true, let's say if a is greater than b but if a is not greater than c, then we will go with the line number 13. Else if, then we will check b is greater than a and b is greater than c. Both are important, both must be true just to get the maximum number b as the maximum number. If this condition is also not true, like say if b is greater than a but not is greater than c, then we will go with the else means all the conditions are false. So with what is written with the else, maximum largest number is c, means if a is also not greater than the numbers and b is also not greater than a and c, then it means c is greatest from all of the numbers. So let's just go to its compilation, and your inputs according to your practical notebook are 10, 30 and 20. Okay, largest maximum number is 30. Why 30? Because b 30, when it is evaluated, 30 is greater, 30 means b value of b is greater than a. Yes, 30 is greater than 10 and 30 is greater than 20. This condition is true, so the second condition is true, so b will be treated as a maximum largest number. Okay, just let's move to the practical number 24. Write a program to find whether the number is even or odd. So first of all, the user will input the number, any number 10, 20, 30 is up to the user wish, and then printf and scanf is used to initialize the variable of value of n. After that, only the condition is used if n mod 2 is equal to modulus is equal to 2, means if the number which user enter is divided by 2 and its remainder will be 0, then print that number which user enter is the even number. But if the modulus after dividing by 2, the estimator is not 0, let's say it's 1, like 3, if it is divided by 2 and its modulus will be 1 and remainder will also be 1, so it is not even number. So the statement associated code with the else statement is executed on line number 14. That number is odd. Now let's just move to execute this program. Enter the number. In your book there is 7, I'm just entering 9 is odd. Again I'm just entering, let's say 4, it is even. So this is so simple. Oh, okay guys, let's move to the next program, and it's so simple. Write program practical number 25. Write a program to find if a given number is positive or negative. So what's the condition? Positive value which is greater than 0 and negative value which is less than 0. So first of all, I've initialized one number variable. Printf and scanf is used to initialize, and then with if statement. What is if statement? The num is that value which is entered by the user is less than 0. Then what will be printed? That number is the negative. Else if the number is greater than 0, it means the number is positive. And if both the conditions are not satisfied, let's say the user enters something else. If user enters 0, then what will happen? If user enters 0, the line number 14, it will go with the else condition. Printf you entered 0, means you entered nor a even nor a positive number nor a negative number. Let's move to its compilation. I'm just going to run this program. Like say 23, it is positive number, and if I entered the value 0, what will happen? You enter 0. And now let's see if I entered 0.35 or -1 is negative. So this is so simple. Oh, okay, here I'm just performing practical number 26. Write a program to check leap year. Year will be entered by the user. That if the user enter any year, and we will check that leap year is the year which have 29 days, and it comes after the 4 years. Like say 2020, it was a leap year, that it was it was a leap year. That how did you check? We will just have to calculate the apply the condition. First of all, I initialize the variable int year, and it is initialized by the declared, and it is initialized by the printf and scanf. On line number 11, three conditions testify with if year is remainder modulus 400 is equal to 0. Like say this is the year 2022, okay, and if you entered divided it by 4, 2022 is divided by 4. It can be divided by 400 or 4, so it will be a leap year. Its modulus, its remainder will be 0. If not, so like 2019, if we divide it by 400, then its remainder will not be 0. So another condition will be tested. Condition number 2 will be tested on line number 13. Like say we will also divide the number with 100. Again, obviously it is not divided by 400, and it will also not be divided by 100. And if both the conditions with true statement are not executed, then it will go with the else. If third condition 4, it will also be divided by 4. If modulus remainder is equal to 0, then it will print it as a leap year. But if these three conditions are get false, then we will go to the line number 17. Line number 17 will be executed as what is written, else printf that is not a leap year. Now just get its output to make it more clear. Okay, 2022, I'm starting from the current year, is not a leap year. Okay, and if I enter 2021, is not a leap year because it is not divided by 4. And if I enter 2020, it will be a leap year as it is can be divided by 4, and its remainder will be 0. So this is very easy program. Okay guys, let's move to the practical number 27. Write a program to swap two numbers using temporary variable temp. That you have to enter two variables, and you have to define one more variable, declare one more variable, which means that it will store the values after swapping. Like a value will be assigned to the b, and value of b will be assigned to the a. So first of all, I just initialize the variable x and y with the help of printf and scanf till line number 10. After that, I have used a 12 number print before swapping. Before swapping, the values of x and y will get printed on the screen. And on line number 12, I have just defined the variable the temp. The temp is it means that value of temp will be calculated on this kind of formula. Why is this formula? That's so simple that temp is equal to x. Temp value will be x. And what is x? X is equal to y. Means temp is equal to x and x is equal to y. It means when this is equal to x, then y will be printed. And if it is equal to y, then x value will be printed. And if y is equal to temp, then x will be printed. And then on line number 18, after swapping, I have used the printf statement to display the values after swapping. Let's say we just go to its execution. Okay, execution, and if according to your book 17 value of x, and then value of 24 y 24, like say before swapping, the printf statement on the previous line number 12 is used to print the values before swapping. So here I'm again executing the program 24. So before swapping, the values are printed, and after swapping, temp is equal to x, it means 24, and 24 in place of 24, the value of y will be printed. Means x is equal to 24 and y becomes the 17. So values are swapped. Okay guys, let's move to the practical number 28. Write a program to convert temperature from degrees centigrade to the Fahrenheit. So this like in the previous 20 programs, I have also give you the explanation of a program in which we have converted the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but in this program we have to convert the temperature from centigrade to Fahrenheit. So two variables will be initialized in cell or it means centigrade, and float, the Fahrenheit will be defined, will be declared, will be initialized in the form of float data type. And clear screen, is additionally used just to make the screen clear. And line number 10, I have just initialize only the centigrade, the value of centigrade on line number 10 and 11. Just keep remember that I am not initializing the value of Fahrenheit because it will be calculated. It will be calculated according to the formula. So on the 13 number line, the formula to calculate the temperature in Fahrenheit is given 9.0 divided by 5.0. Why it's 9.0? Because the data type of Fahrenheit variable is flow data type. By 5.0 into multiplied by value of cell means centigrade plus 32, and printf is used to get the value displayed on the screen. So on line number 14, again the same condition is percentage dot 2f. We want two values after the fractional part just to display it on the screen. So I'm just going to run this program. Like we have entered the temperature in Celsius, but in the question centigrade is written 40. So it is just entered, and the temperature in Fahrenheit is 104. The 40 is entered into the formula. 9.0 will be divided by 5.0, and that value will be multiplied by the 40, and after that a whole will be divided by the 32. So you can see that 104.00, after the point there are two decimal values 00. If we do not limitize the value point 2f or 3f, then after the fractional part dot, the 6 values will be printed on a screen, like it will be 104.000000. Okay guys, let's move to the practical number 29. Somehow confusing, complicated. So just concentrate on the question that write a program that takes total bill amount as input and tells how much discount the user has got and what is the discounted price. So guys, you can see that there is only one input, and one input that will be that one variable that will be input to the user. Other rest of the two other variables will be calculated on the basis of condition. So three variables are declared: amount, discount, and discounted price. So I have used on line number 6 and 7 the printf and scanf statement just to initialize the value of amount. Obviously the amount will be given, total bill will be given by the user, and after that the conditions are started to from line number 9 to line number 19. Why I have used the condition first before defining the formula to calculate this discount price, just to get the output, just to get the value of discount. The value of discount will be calculated by the condition. Okay, if the amount is less than or is equal to 1000, okay, then the discount will be amount into 10%, means total amount 10% will be benefited as the discount. Okay, if this condition is not true, then it will go with the else if. Like say if user entered 12,000, then what will happen? Okay, if the user entered the value less than 1000, else if the amount is less than or is equal to 2500, okay, means the user entered the amount is 2500 or less than 2500, then the 20% discount will be given. Okay, last was 1000, it's 2500, means it's larger amount than 1000, so the discount percentage will be 20%. Okay, if the same second condition is also not true, then it will go with the third condition from line number 15. Like say if the user entered the value greater than 2500, like say 5000, total bill is 5000, then its discount percentage will be 35%, means total amount 35% discount will be given to the user. And if this condition is also not true, then it will go with the last condition, else if the amount is greater than or is equal to 10,000, if any amount, like say 10,000 greater than 20,000, 30,000, then all the purchasers will be given the discount of 50%. If the user make a sale of 10,000, then he or she will get the benefit of 50% discount. So any of the condition is true, and then discount price will be here. We can from line number 9 to line number 19 we will get the discount percentage, that how much discount will be given to the purchase person, and then 22 discount price will be calculated, means amount minus discount. Like say if he entered the amount greater than 10,000, then it's 50%, means 5,000 will be given as discount. So that discount means 5,000 will be subtracted from the total amount from 10,000, and then two printf statement is used just to print the discount and discount price. Let's get its compilation. Okay, 5,000. Okay, discount amount is 1750. What was the discount on 5,000 rupees? 35%. So whenever the 35% of 5,000 in 1750, and it is subtracted from the total amount 5,000, the discount amount is 3,250. Like say if I enter some other values, 10,000, you can see the 5,000 discount amount will be 5,000, and discount price and discount amount will be 5,000, means it will be subtracted from the 10,000, and user have to pay only 5,000. Okay, let's just move to the practical number, practical 20. The practical 30. Write a program to calculate the exponent of a given number. Exponent means the power of a given number. So first of all, we will declare the three variables. Int base will be the number whose exponent will be fine, and another number for exponent, and counter to increase the variable, and result. Printf and scanf is used to initialize the value of base and exponent, means the number which is used as a base, and the one variable as exponent, means which will be used as a par. Okay, and then I have used the for loop. For loop is used to increment or decrement the variable. Okay, count is equal to 0, and then counter is less than or exponent, means 0 is less than exponent, and counter plus, and bracket close, then result is equal to z into base, means exponent into base. Just keep remember that the value of counter is increased just to get the value of exponent. Like say if user, according to your book, the exponent is given as 8, then the counter will start from 0. 0 into 1, 0 into 2, 0 into 3, 0 into 4, 0. It will count exponent is 1, then 1, and then number 2, 3, 4. All these use as the exponent, and it will be multiplied by the base. Like if base is your value 2, then 2 raised to power 1. Then 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then at last the value will be calculated as 2 raised to power 8. Printf statement is used to display the value of base, exponent. First of all, the base and exponent will be displayed, and after that their exponent will be shown in the variable result. So base and exponent 2 and 8. Okay, 2, 8, and you can see there's a mistake is equal to d. There must be a value in place of d. So it is a mistake in the program on line number 13. I have just not put it the percentage symbol, so that why only d is presented. Now we will again go to its compilation. 2 and 8, you can see 256. If I enter some other number, 2 and 4, 60. So this is so simple. Thanks for watching, and just keep watching my videos and subscribe my YouTube channel. Kindly leave a good comment. These are very helpful for the students and my viewers. Just please view the full video.